Hi, and welcome to Market Club. This Market Club homepage will give you a snapshot of your portfolio's health as well as vital market information. To access any of Market Club's tools, use the tabs located at the top, and to run analysis for any specific symbol, you can use the search bar and drop-down menu. As you move down the page, you'll see the Market Club updates and hot links to some of our members' most favorite features. You'll also see a featured analysis, which is a symbol pulled at random from your portfolio that's making notable movements. In the left-hand corner of this box are three very important icons. This first icon, the chart icon, will take you to a large chart. The bullseye will take you to a chart analysis score. And this arrow pointing down will take you to our download data section for this symbol. You can also add a symbol to your portfolio by clicking on the My Portfolio link located in the bottom right-hand corner. See if there's any important information for symbols in your portfolio, like new trade triangles, new highs or lows, changes to daily moving trends, and more. You'll also have links to market headlines, commentary, and you can access our most recent videos which feature the trade triangles and other Market Club tools. As you move down to the bottom right-hand corner, you'll see a Help Resources box, which will help you get to know more about Market Club. As we return to the top, a few quick navigational tricks. The logo in the top left-hand corner will always bring you back to this main home page. Access information about your Market Club account using this link. And if you need more help, you can always visit our Help tab or the box at the bottom of the page. Market Club's Portfolio Manager allows you to manage and view your entire portfolio in one place. Create multiple watch lists, see new entry and exit signals, and see how each symbol is trending in a glance. To access the Portfolio Manager, click on the Portfolio tab on your toolbar. Our manager will allow you to create as many portfolios and add as many symbols to that portfolio as you would like. To change the name of a portfolio, simply double-click on the name in the Portfolios column, type in your new name. Let's say I'm going to call this my Stocks and ETFs portfolio, and click Enter. To rearrange any symbol in your portfolio, simply highlight the symbol and drag it to its new location, or you could use any of the column headers to resort your list. To add a symbol, use the plus sign in the bottom of this box and start to type the description or symbol that you're looking for. I'm going to add Bank of America in here. I can search it by the symbol or the name. When I click Enter, it will throw it to the top. From this main page, I can do a few things. I can look at the open, high, low, last change, percentage change. I can also look at our chart analysis score, view the trade triangles issued for a specific symbol. If I hover over one of the triangles, it will show me the price and the date and time during which the symbol was triggered. Or I can use these hot icons to access a chart, a smart scan analysis, or access the data download. If I want to move one symbol from one portfolio into another, simply highlight it and drag it over to its new portfolio home. Here it's fallen down to the bottom of my IRA portfolio. To add a new portfolio, use the plus sign located in the bottom of the portfolio list. You can name it anything you'd like and start adding symbols. I'll add a cotton contract here. I can also search a forex pair by using my filters. If I want to remove this portfolio, I simply use the minus sign, which will go ahead and delete this for me. If you need additional help using our Portfolio Manager, please visit our Help section tab on the right of your toolbar. You can access any of Market Club's live charts by clicking on the live chart icon located in the bottom of the small thumbnail-sized chart, or by searching a symbol at the top box and selecting Live Chart. View intraday, daily, weekly, monthly, or quarterly data, and view this back over a few days, a few months, or even longer. This calendar will allow you to set view dates that you'd like to see as well. We carry many different on-chart studies. Click this drop-down, select the study you're interested in, and then you can set your variables using the sliding scales in the box. To learn more about the technical study, use the About box. And to reset to the standard default settings, simply click the Reset button. To remove this study off of the chart, click on the study title once again. To add a below chart study, do the same in the corresponding drop-down menu. You can shift any of the variables and reset them with one click. All these below chart studies will fall into place underneath the main chart. Our talking chart feature will give you an auto summary of this chart. You can add the monthly, weekly, and trade triangles using these icons. You can also view the chart as a line, candlestick, or bar chart. Add trend lines using the tool. Remove the trend lines by clicking on the X box. You can also add a Fibonacci retracement by selecting it and then drawing your tracements accordingly. Please visit our help section to learn more information about drawing Fibonacci and trend lines. To zoom in on any time frame, simply click the magnifying glass, and to zoom out, the minus magnifying glass. To view a data set for a certain area on the chart, hold and highlight the chart, and then use this Table tab to view that data. For more information on how to use the charts, please use the Help section located on your toolbar. The trade triangles are MarketClub's entry and exit signals and are by far our most popular tool. They're unique to us and placed using a proprietary algorithm developed by MarketClub creators Adam Hewison and David Mayer. If trading with a trend is good, then trading with two trends is even better, and that's the premise behind the trade triangles. Our daily, weekly, and monthly trade triangles are issued based on changes of trend for that specific time frame. When we use a longer-term time frame to determine whether we're taking long or short positions, we can then use a shorter-term time frame to determine whether we're in the market in an active trade or sitting on the sidelines until our trends match up again. When looking at this chart of Apple, we're going to use our long-term trade triangle strategy. We're going to use the monthly trade triangle to determine if we're taking long or short positions, and our weekly to determine whether we're in a trade or sitting on the sidelines. So I'm going to add my trade triangles by using these icons at the top. I'm going to click the monthly and the weekly, and here you'll see them being put on our chart. Once our trade triangles are issued, they are never removed. So these trade triangles have been on this chart since they were issued. You can see the price and date at which time the trade triangles were issued by hovering on top of the trade triangle. There are many different ways to use the trade triangles depending on what type of trader you are and what market you're trading. However, for this specific example, we're going to be using the monthly-weekly method. The last monthly trade triangle I see was issued on June 5th of 2013 at $66.53. This was our first indication that we were working with a long-term upward trending market. So we could have entered this trade here and then exited when our weekly trend did not match up on 9/11. We would have then entered back in on 10/14 when our weekly trend matched up again with our monthly. And we would have held this until January 6th of 2014. Again, we'd enter when the trends are matching and exit when the trends are not matching. We get in again on 4/24 and hold this all the way until 9/9. We enter back in on 10/21 and we would have exited on 12/9. Right now, since the weekly and monthly are not matching, we would currently be sitting on the sidelines waiting again for another green weekly trade triangle or waiting for a red monthly trade triangle to indicate that this market would then be moving down on a long-term basis. To learn more about how to read the trade triangles based on our different strategies, please visit our help section located on the right-hand side of your toolbar. One of the biggest questions that people ask is, how do I find new trade triangles if I'm not looking at the chart itself? It's very easy, and our recent trade triangles tool is just how you do that. And you can access that tool right here on your toolbar. This customizable list allows you to find new trade triangles to give you some fresh trading ideas. Use the filters here to customize this list. I'm going to choose equities. I'm going to choose greater than 1 million. I'm going to select weekly trade triangles, and I want to know if there's a new weekly trade triangle issued for today. So I'm going to select that and hit scan. This list will be updated. I'll see the symbol name and description, open, high, low, last change, percentage change. I'll see the volume, and I'll also see the date and time at which this was detected and added to this list. I'll see our Smart Scan score, and then I'll see our trade triangles. Now I see the weekly here in the middle is highlighted in yellow, and I can also see the date and time at which this new trade triangle was issued. So this symbol has had a new weekly trade triangle issued. Now, if I'm using the same long-term method we spoke about on the last page, I'm going to search for something that has corresponding long-term trends. So this monthly down here for Toll Brothers is in a red, and now so is my weekly that was just issued for today. So this may be a candidate for a short position. If you'd like to learn more about how to use the recent trade triangle scan, please use our help section located at the tab to the right of your toolbox. Like the recent trade triangle scan, Smart Scan can help you quickly sort through all the symbols we cover to help you find markets with potential. Smart Scan allows you to choose from 24 different scans and shows you a description of what the scan is actually looking for. And you can access that tool using the Smart Scan tab here in your toolbox. All the scans are located right below. It automatically defaults to a strong DMA, which is looking for strong daily moving trends, and you can see a description of what that scan is looking for below in the blue box. This tool will also allow you to search for new highs and lows, but more importantly, it allows you to scan all the symbols we cover for our chart analysis score. Our chart analysis score is a proprietary trend strength indicator that measures momentum and direction based on intraday price action, new daily, weekly, and monthly highs and lows, and moving averages. The long-term up that you can see right below DMA shows at plus 90, and 217 charts are currently falling under this scan. The description below will show you that we're looking for charts that are positive longer term, and we're looking for these markets to remain firm based on their current setup. I'm going to filter this down by using the Smart Scan filters that are located on the right-hand side. I'm going to view this as a bar chart, but I want to see equities with a price greater than $10 and average volume greater than 100,000. I only want to see US exchanges, and once I click scan, that will drop this list from 217 down to 114 based around my specifics. As I go down, here are all the charts that fall with that plus 90 chart analysis scores, so we're looking for these markets to stay positive longer term. I can add any of these to my portfolio by using the link in the bottom right hand corner, or I can access the live chart, the chart analysis score, or the download data section using the icons in the bottom left hand corner of this chart. To learn more about how to use Smart Scan, please visit our help section by using the tab on your toolbox. You'll never have to miss another important move with our alerts tool. To set your customizable alerts, click on the Alerts tab on your toolbox. And here we can set a series of different alerts. We can search for new breakouts, we can be alerted of net changes. We can also know if there was a new daily, weekly, or monthly trade triangle issued for one symbol in our portfolio, or even set for our entire portfolio. We can be aware of new highs and lows, whether our chart analysis score has moved up or down, or there's new changes in moving averages. I'm going to go ahead and set my weekly trade triangles, and let's just say, hypothetically, I'm in a Starbucks trade and I want to know if there's a new weekly trade triangle. I'm going to set it for just once. I'm going to click next, and it's going to go ahead and add this as an alert in my list. I'm going to set another alert. Let's do a price breakout above. So I've looked at the chart, I have looked at the trade triangles, and I've determined that for me, a good price for URE would be, let's say, 118. So this will send me an email alert at any time that URE breaks out above the 118 level. This page will show me my frequency. It'll also show whether this is set as active or inactive, and I can also remove. So if I don't want to turn on my weekly trade triangles for Starbucks right now, I can click this active panel, and then I can pause this for a certain number of hours or for a longer term time period. To remove any of the alerts, simply click remove and it will pop off your list. Your alert will come as an email to the email address we have on file for your MarketClub account. If you have any additional questions on how to use the alert system, please use our Help tab located on the right-hand side of your toolbox. As a MarketClub member, you have access to a ton of data. You can download data for any specific symbol by using the Download Data icon found in the bottom left-hand corner of your small charts, or by using our Data Central tab located in your toolbox. Simply enter a symbol name, search it, and then you can download 1 minute, 5 minute, 15, 1 hour, or daily data in a comma delimited, tab delimited, or metastock format. Select your format, click download, and this will generate a new page of this data. From here, you can copy this data, you could save it to your desktop, or use it in your favorite spreadsheet. To learn more about how to use Data Central, please visit our Help section located in the right-hand side of your toolbox.